guys, how's it going? Today I'm going to show you a few of my zero waste swaps, so things that weren't very zero waste before that I've been changing up a little bit because, like I've told you in previous videos, I have kind of been interested in cutting down on my plastic, and I don't know if I can go completely zero, like zero waste, but it's something that I'm really interested in, and it has some really great tips to cutting down on plastic, so I'm using all the information I can and trying to apply it in my life. It's easier than I thought it would be, and it's something that I've always kind of been interested in. It's just, I was kind of, also going vegan, also shopping ethically. When you're making lifestyle changes, I feel like if you do it all at once, at least for me, it would be a little bit overwhelming. So I kind of postponed the cutting down on plastic thing for a while, just because there were other things that I was very interested in, like veganism and ethical fashion, which I wanted to make sure that I'm 100% confident with. And now I'm making the switch to cutting down on plastic and living a little more eco-friendly life and being the true tree hugger that I've always been destined to be. So I'm going to show you a few of the things that I've changed in my life in order to consume less plastic. And of course, the number one thing that I cut down on is plastic bags, and now I'm going for totes. These are from my friend Jaslyn, and she has a shop called Solely Green, and this is so cute. This one says herbivore. This one is my friend's Not Your Food, and it's got some really cute animals on them. And I've been using these for shopping, carrying things. I just usually have one of these in my bag somewhere. They can become like really small. They can fit in pretty much anything. And yeah, so I always decline plastic bags now, just bags in general. I just take anything I want, I put it in my bag. Or if I'm going grocery shopping, I'm gonna take these, and I've got a lot more bags. Gigi? I'm not bringing her in here because she's gonna start destroying everything. And I'm just reusing any plastic bags that I have, as well as my totes. And then the other thing that I've changed is my toothpaste. Now, I've started vlogmas on my vlogging channel. I have the link in the description box for anyone interested to watch. And the first vlog that I did, the day one of vlogmas, I made zero waste toothpaste, and it's right here. I've been using it since then. To be kind of honest, I feel like it's I'm not very used to it yet, and I find it a little bit gross. But I feel like I just need to alter the recipe a little bit more to fit my taste. Because in general, what has bothered me with this is the coconut. So the coconut doesn't really wash your teeth. So I'm just going to try and make maybe a zero waste baking soda mouthwash and use that. But other than that, I'm so glad I know now lots of zero waste toothpaste recipes, and just I can whip up toothpaste anytime I want and not have, that horrible feeling when you're running out of toothpaste and you kind of need like a whole bulldozer to go over that freaking toothpaste just to get the last tiny little piece that's left inside the tube. I'm so over that, and I don't have to do that anymore because I can just make my own toothpaste. The other thing that I switched were plastic bottles. And this is something that I found in my house. Now, the back of it says Muscle Tech and America's #1 sports supplement something. I don't know who used this. I found this in my house, and I'm like, this is a really good container. And the cap is plastic, but it seals really well, so I can take this with me anywhere I go. And if you don't look at the side with the Muscle Tech thing on it, it's a pretty cool bottle, and slowly this is wearing off, so I'm happy to be switching this with my plastic bottles, because before I would just fill every day a plastic bottle once or twice, and that is just very unhealthy. And plastic can also mess with your hormones in really, really small quantities. and I feel like that was just making my skin problem a lot worse. And if you like to drink coffee out and order coffee out, you can get a small one for your coffee. Personally, I only make coffee at home. I think, yeah, so I'm not gonna buy one for my coffee, but I take this out with me, and if I want juice or whatever, I can just put it in here and empty the water. Another thing that I'm going to be switching is from a plastic toothbrush to a zero waste, vegan, cruelty-free, blah 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 toothbrush. I really love how minimalistic this package is, and it's of course recyclable, so it's not made with all the... I always hated how toothbrushes are just wrapped in plastic, and not only are they plastic themselves and they're not recyclable, so I switched to this, and now this is biodegradable. I think only this part is recyclable. I think that's what the guy told me at the place where I bought it. You can find zero waste toothbrushes at your local health food store, organic food store, or like places like that. I bought this in Belgium, but I think there's probably places that sell this in Athens as well, like health food stores, I think. And then the other things that I swapped were, okay, so like I like to go out, and sometimes I might eat something out, and I can switch, like if I'm getting ice cream or something that's like a soup, a takeout soup or whatever, I can use this wooden spoon that I bought in Thailand instead of a plastic spoon. From what I know, plastic cutlery is not recyclable. And then the other thing that I take with me are these chopsticks, mainly because these are made of wood. I bought these in China, and they're kind of pretty. I really like the design that they have here. And I find them a lot more useful than a fork, because these are much lighter. They're made of wood, and they're prettier. So yeah, I mainly switched to chopsticks instead of a fork for aesthetic reasons, and I'm a huge fan of chopsticks. Anyway, so if I go out, and I know I'm going to be out for a while, I'm going to take these three things with me. So the chopsticks, the spoon, and the water bottle. So in case I want to like get an orange juice or a juice in general, a smoothie or something, I can get it in here, or I just take it full of water so I don't have to buy a plastic bottle, because I would do that a lot and I'm just kind of over it now. I really don't want to buy anything more that's wrapped in plastic. And then I take these in order to not use plastic cutlery. And this is pretty much it. Another thing that I use, I'm going to bring it because I don't have it here in the pile, so wait a second, I'll be right back. So the other thing that I've swapped is, okay, this is not looking very pretty right now, but it's this bar of soap. It is made by my grandma herself, my Greek grandma, and it's made from her olive trees, and it's vegan, it's organic, it's natural. There's pretty much no bad stuff in here, and it's pretty great. And I use this for my face now instead of the face wash that I was using before that was, you know, in a plastic container, and I finished that, so I switched to this now, and I am loving this. So this is maybe not the prettiest bar of soap you've ever seen, but it means more to me, and it makes me happy every time I wash my face with this. And it does a pretty darn good job, might I also add. And my cousin has been using this to wash her hair, so she switched her shampoo with this, and I'm thinking of maybe doing the same, because her hair is pretty on fleek, to be honest. So I'm gonna switch to this. I know a lot of people use soap to wash their hair instead of shampoo, so I don't think I'm gonna have much of an issue if I quit my shampoo and switch to organic DIY grandma soap. And the last thing that I swapped for an eco-friendly version of it is my yoga mat. This is an amazing cork yoga mat from Cork Yogis. I have the link in the description box, And this is a sustainably made, eco-friendly yoga mat, also ethically made, so obviously you can imagine how much I freaking love this. And not just that, it is an incredible yoga mat. It does not slip, and it is just so durable, and it just feels great, it smells great, it's not toxic, so I would never recommend anything to you guys that I don't 100% believe in, and it's also not sponsored, but you can use the discount code Kristen if you want to buy these. So make sure if you're looking for a yoga mat to definitely check Cork Yogis out. I have the link in the description. Also, one more thing that I wanted to mention was that our consumption of plastic has gone way beyond what it should have gone. And in general, the way the course humanity is on is a really, really unhealthy one for the planet, for ourselves. The environment that we're creating around us is so toxic now that we really need to change immediately. And if we don't, we are gonna be living in a very dystopian future. And I'm not saying that to scare anyone, this is just reality, and we really need to change the way we live our lives. I realized that I had to make huge changes in order to feel like I'm not this leech that is destroying the planet, so I'm trying to be as conscious as I can with everything that I'm buying. When I go to the supermarket now, I make sure to avoid things that are in packages that I can't recycle. I'm avoiding plastic as much as I possibly can, and I try to just buy whole foods. Whenever I get rice or pasta or stuff like that, I make sure the packages are recyclable, because I haven't found somewhere that I can buy, like, you know, what is it called? What's the word? Buying in bulk, that's the word I was looking for. But still, if I can recycle the package, I'm okay with that. I just really, really, really don't want to throw plastic in the trash again. It ends up in landfills, and then those landfills just end up in the water, and it's disgusting. And this is why I've made the decision to just try as much as I can and cut down on plastic and recycle every single bit of plastic, because plastic just doesn't break down, and it's going to be around way, way after we're gone, like thousands of years. So I don't want my trash to really outlive me, although it already is. I mean, I've created so much trash already, so I'm just gonna do the best that I can from now on. And I really want to help more people do these switches, so I'm going to be making a few more videos on zero waste, and I'm going to be trying to make my own stuff and sharing that with you guys. So I hope you're interested in seeing things like this on my channel, because I really want to make this channel all about living alternatively and more eco-friendly, and just respecting the planet and the creatures that we share this planet with, because it's just so important that we take care of what we have and not just completely wreck it. At least that's what I think. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and maybe it helped you or inspired you to make a few switches in your life to use less plastic. And I'll see you guys next week. Also, before I finish this video, make sure to check out my vlogmas series happening right now. I'm uploading videos every single day. I have the link in the description box, and I'm trying to keep the videos as interesting as I possibly can and offer you guys something a little more interesting than what I did in my day. So make sure to check the vlogging channel as well. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Like this video, comment below, let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys